It's well known that both the 2020 Kia Telluride and the Hyundai Palisade are closely related. Sharing the platform, engine, and gearbox, each has its own unique flavor, particularly the exterior and interior designs. These two Korean family haulers will give their brands an entry into the highly competitive three-row crossover segment, which is why we need a thorough comparison to help you choose which one of them is best suited for you. In this video, we will compare their exterior and interior design, technology, safety tech features, engines, fuel economy, and pricing to give you a clearer image on each SUV's strengths and weaknesses. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Starting with the Telluride. Its boxy look separates it from anything else in the class. Its enlarged tiger nose grille and upright, rectangular headlights gives it a strong gaze, and the slim LED taillights and silver running boards continue to the rear. On the hood and tailgate, a Telluride wordmark nearly extends the width of the vehicle, a design feature typically reserved for trucks and classier crossovers. It almost has a hint of Range Rover design cues. Hyundai, on the other hand, deserves credit for taking a risk. The Palisade looks unique, and it's almost pretty in the top-tier limited trim. The oddly shaped thick grille gives a more commanding presence. The slim upper LEDs, which act as both running lights and turn signals, give way to a square lower light boxes. Dubbed crocodile eyes by designers, the combination gives it an aggressive look. The rear end of both SUVs look fairly similar, but they still look handsome. Thankfully, the designers resisted the temptation of giving either one of them fake exhausts. Climb inside, and both will greet you with spacious and luxurious cabins, capable of seating 7 or 8 people, depending on the middle seat choice you make. In the Telluride, the cabin is one of the most well-appointed in the class, with fantastic build quality and premium soft touch surfaces throughout. In the infotainment department, it features Kia's UVO system, which includes an 8-inch touchscreen, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, a 6-speaker sound system, Bluetooth, and 6 USB ports, and you can upgrade that screen to a 10.25-inch touchscreen with navigation, a heads-up display, wireless phone charger, a 10-speaker Harman Kardon stereo, and another USB port. The infotainment system offers crisp graphics and quick response time. Standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are a nice touch, and some drivers may appreciate Quiet Mode, which restricts audio output to the front row, and Driver Talk, which projects the driver's voice through the rear speakers. Base model seat 8 with the bench metal seat. The S and SX trims swap it out for captain's chairs, reducing occupancy to 7. Power sliding and folding second row seats come standard too. Other seating upgrades include genuine leather and premium leather upholstery, power adjustable front seats, heated and ventilated first and second row seats, second row sunshades, and a heated steering wheel. Cargo space is also a high point, with 21 cubic feet behind the rear seats. Folding down the third row opens up 46 cubic feet, and folding down the second row unveils a total of 87 cubic feet. Those are fantastic numbers, eclipsing many three-row classmates. As for the Palisade, its cabin has elegant styling and soft-touch materials that rival some premium brands. The fit and finish is high quality, and there are a number of clever touches, such as cup holders that recess at the touch of a button to expand the center console storage area. The cabin's contemporary styling is complemented by an assortment of modern technology. The 8-inch and 10.25-inch touchscreens are user-friendly and have crisp displays. Every model comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and USB ports are plentiful throughout the cabin. On upper trims, the infotainment system can connect to 2 phones at the same time, so you can make calls from one while controlling the audio system with the other. Additional clever options include an in-car intercom, a real-time display of the car's blind spots that's activated by the turn signals, and the standard quiet mode that mutes speakers for rear seat passengers. Dependent on the trim, the second row comes with a bench seat or a set of captain's chairs. If you need a 3-row SUV that actually offers 3 sets of usable seats, this is an excellent pick. The first 2 rows are very spacious for the midsize SUV class. The rear isn't as cavernous as a minivan, but teens and adults won't have a problem accessing the third row seats, thanks in part to the standard one-touch power access, and they will be comfortable sitting back there, at least for short trips. All rear seats have air vents, and plenty of luxury options are available, including second row climate control, heated and ventilated rear seats, and power folding third row seats. Such a big SUV comes with an equivalent amount of space. It boasts 18 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row, and up to 86.4 cubic feet with all rear seats folded down. The Kia's boot is bigger, though not by much. Under the hood, both SUVs feature the same engine, a 3.8-liter V6 engine that produces 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission with an MPG of 20 in the city and 26 on the highway. Adding all-wheel drive, we'll see those numbers drop to 19 city and 24 highway. Sharing the same underpinnings means they will ride relatively the same. Their handling and driving dynamics are closer to those of a smaller SUV, with a comfortable ride, steering that takes little effort, and acceptable body roll on curvy roads. The handling isn't very exciting, but few vehicles in this size are genuinely sporty. Across the lineup, front-wheel drive is standard, while all-wheel drive systems are available. We can't forget about safety, especially when a car is meant for a family. The Telluride comes with a lot of standard safety features, including a rear-view camera, rear parking sensors, lane keeping assist, lane departure warning, a blind spot collision avoidance system, forward collision warning, brake assist, pedestrian detection, and safe exit assist, which warns you if it's not safe to open your doors because of approaching cars or bikes. Automatic high beams, rain-sensing windshield wipers, a surround view parking camera, highway driving assist, and blind spot monitoring are available as options. The Palisade shares most of what's on the Telluride standard features list, such as collision warning, forward automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go capability, a rear-view camera, and rear parking sensors. Options include blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alerts, front parking sensors, a surround-view parking camera, a heads-up display, and a blind spot camera. Having so much in common, it makes sense that they are rather equal on price. The Telluride starts at $32,800, while the Palisade starts at $32,650. This makes picking between the two SUVs a tough proposition. Thankfully, if you go trim by trim across the two vehicles, a few differences emerge at various prices. For example, base trim levels of both the Telluride LX and the Palisade SE are similarly equipped. Both come with second-row bench seats, 8-inch multimedia screens with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, 18-inch alloy wheels, manual air conditioning, and 5 USB ports in the cabin's first 2 rows. Both also come with a robust set of standard safety features, such as adaptive cruise control down to a stop, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane centering steering, rear parking sensors, and a trailer stability system. A few noticeable differences exist though, and they favor the Telluride. The Kia comes with imitation leather seating instead of the Palisade's cloth upholstery, plus standard keyless access with push-button start. But the bigger gap is on safety features, where the Telluride has a safe exit system and blind spot monitoring and blind spot warning with rear cross-traffic alerts as standard, all of which aren't available in the Palisade until you move up to the SEL trim. This gives the Telluride a leg up at the bottom end. We reckon that the best trims to choose from are the Telluride EX at $38,200 and the Palisade SEL with options at $41,400. This is where the jump in equipment transformed the Telluride into a premium product, adding leather seats, a larger touchscreen, 2 USB charging ports for the third row, a wireless charger, a hands-free power liftgate, and ventilated front seats. For the Palisade to even the disparity, you'd need to add 4 options packages: drive guidance at $1,250, a convenience package at $2,200, a premium package at $2,400, and of course a moonroof at $900. That bumps up the price of the Palisade to over $3,000 more than the Telluride to add those previously mentioned features. However, those packages add some features you don't get in the Telluride EX, like front parking sensors, heated second row seats, a power folding third row, heated steering wheel, 7-inch virtual gauge display, self-leveling rear suspension, and a 115-volt household outlet. Some of those can be had in the Telluride's top trim level, which is only about $1,000 more at this point. Still, the suspension, heated second row seats, and household outlet remain options even on the SX trim. If you wanted to bump off the premium package to make the most of the difference back, you'd lose on the leather seats, heated second row, and power folding third row. If you want to go all out, the top of the line is where the Palisade Limited at $45,800 strikes back with a couple of features the Telluride doesn't offer. It's the power folding third row of seats and a 12.3 digital display in the instrument cluster. The Palisade also adds Napa leather, a 360-degree camera system, ventilated second row seats, and dual sunroofs. To match these features in the Telluride SX, which starts at $47,380, it means adding the towing package at $800 and the SX Prestige package. The latter is $2,000 but requires all-wheel drives, which is another $2,000. To come to a conclusion, on a personal note, the Kia Telluride takes the win for me because of its conventional yet elegant design, its hints of Range Rover-like features, and its better value proposition in the lower trims. If ample space, a sizable cargo area, convenient technology, or lots of safety features are important to you, then both deserve a spot near the top of your shopping list. While their performance may be middle of the road, both are comfortable, stable, and easygoing, with seats up to 8 people in a well-designed cabin, offering plenty of high-tech safety features and some light off-roading capability. So, which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon for the latest notifications on car reviews and news, Take care and see you in the next one.